So you have traveled down the road, and it appears to be nighttime. Do you want to stop for the night or travel onward in the darkness? And may I remind you, none of you have brought any form of light source. No torches, no nothing. You just have flint and steel.
Uh, when did it last rain?
You don't keep track of the weather, but the ground doesn't seem dried out.
Doesn't or does?
What?
Doesn't or does? Seem.
It doesn't seem dried out.
Ah. Um. Are there any water sources nearby?
No, you're on the road. You can leave the road and try to find.
Is my water skin full?
Yes, your water skin is full.
Can we try to find twigs and stuff and rocks to make a small bonfire?
Since you're outside of the city, you can actually go out into the woods.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing you would like to go out into the woods.
Do we have anything so we could be sure we can return, not get lost?
Well, you have 40 feet of hemp rope.
Yeah, I'll pass. Let's just go into the forest.
Okay, so you wander off into the forest.
Yes.
What do you look for? How deep do you go in?
Let's say around 20 meters.
Okay, so you're basically in the outskirts of this forest, and you hear wolf cries in the distance, but you're not too afraid because you think they're just wolves. They don't really attack humans.
Yes.
And you gather up some what's it called? Standard stuff. Well, twigs and stuff like that, leaves, and you have a nice pile of burnable material.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with it?
Is there any spot where I could make a fire without it burning down the forest? Like any?
You're in a field. You're 20 meters inside of this forest. It's not really like super dense or anything. Bluestar,
Okay.
what are you doing while Mungus is gathering all this stuff?
Trying to dig a hole.
Okay, you pull out your spade and you start digging. So to put this in perspective, this tiny little girlish person is doing hard manual labor in the middle of the forest.
Yes.
So yeah. So how deep do you want to dig this hole?
About 1 meter.
Okay, it takes you quite some time, and Mungus, you return to see that Bluestar has started digging a hole. He's about maybe 10 or 20 centimeters down at this point when you return.
Okay. Can I push her or try to push her into the hole and make her trip or something?
Well, kinda. I mean, you can go. You have this. Your hands are filled with the twigs and leaves. Where do you want to put them? Like, just drop them on the ground?
Drop them in the hole.
Okay. So, Bluestar, when you're around 20% done with your hole, Mungus just comes out of nowhere and tosses all this shit down your hole. Basically covering back up to full.
I take the bell and ring the bell.
You hear the wolves howl in the distance again. And this time closer. You're getting slightly nervous, but
keep ringing the bell.
Mind it.
I'll try to get the fire up by lighting the flint and tinder over the pile of crap in the hole.
It ignites, no problem.
Okay, so is there a fire going on now?
Yeah, there's a fire.
I go outside the forest like lighting range and like listen around.
I start digging another hole
Okay, you move
next
a
to the
bit away from
fire.
this small bonfire and
Yeah.
start digging a hole. Okay, I need you to roll d20 for your listen.
Uh,
Okay, you don't hear anything other than the like leaves moving in the wind and Bluestar's digging and the cindering of the fire.
okay, I just keep on watch then.
Okay. So, Bluestar, how deep do you want this hole to be?
Uh, about a meter again.
A meter again?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're about halfway done, and you hear the howl again, and this time it's eerily close, like within 100 meters.
Uh,
It is definitely getting closer.
can I see anything around?
You cannot see anything because it is night and you're outside of the light range of the bonfire, which has died out, by the way.
Well,
Oh, what the fuck?
It was twigs and leaves. You didn't put any sustainable burnable material in there.
yeah, Bluestar, you idiot.
I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to make a hole that you ruined.
Okay, I just keep on watching on then.
You keep on watching?
Yeah, watching out.
Okay, in the darkness?
Yeah, listening and stuff. Whatever.
Okay, I need you to make another listen roll now that you got interrupted and restarted. Ooh, 17, then you might actually have a chance. Okay, so you listen closely, and you hear some very unsettling noise of scuttling in the underbrow. It sounds like around. You can hear 8 things, because you can separate 8 things moving in your general direction.
From which direction? From it.
Well, it's coming from inside the forest.
Okay.
And it's still far enough away that you can't really determine where it's coming from, but you can hear something moving through the brow. It could be a bunny, it could be a wolf, it could be a naked man, and with a shovel you don't really know.
I'll try to tell Bluestar that there's something in the forest, and then I go back on the main road and start
You return
moving.
to the main road.
Yeah.
Bluestar, you follow or what?
How many soul knights can I spawn?
Okay, so combat works like this. You get 2 move actions and 1 attack action in basic combat. It costs 1 move action for you to summon a knife. So in theory, you could summon 2 knives and then throw one of them.
What if I don't want to show them? What if I just want to summon them?
Then you can summon them with your move action. Oh yeah, my mistake. You get 1 move action and 1 move/attack action. You can either move twice, or move once, or attack, or just attack.
So basically 1 knife.
You can spawn 2 knives and
2
then
knives.
hold on to them until the next
Oh.
round.
Okay.
And for that matter, you could basically just spawn 2 more and basically juggle the things. Which you, by the way, have not trained and would end up damaging yourself horribly.
God damn it. Okay. I follow Dragzorath then.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. I will call him Dragzorath.
Okay. You're back on the road, but it's still dark as shit at night and stuff. It's low moon. It's like not even half, and the light is very poor.
Can
But
we?
you have dark vision, which I totally forgot about, so you can actually see in the dark. Which is total bullshit, but whatever.
So can I look around for anything of interest?
It's a road.
Well, anywhere around me.
It's a road in the middle of a field. And the
Uh,
forest you just came from, and there's 2 holes in that field.
Okay. Are there anything on the sides of the roads? Anything visible?
No, it's a goddamn road. It's not like there's a magical circus on the side.
Who knows? So I start to move around, away from the town.
Yeah, move up the road, right?
Yeah.
I spawn 2 knives, hold out to them, and just follow.
So you spawn 2 knives and basically just have them in one in each hand.
Yeah, and just follow.
I need to tell you that if you want to get in melee combat with these things, you're going to take a penalty because you do not have trained dual wielding.
Yeah, but if I want to show them,
Yeah, then you just throw one, put the thing in your hand, and then throw the other.
yeah,
It's not that complicated.
yeah. So that's what I might do if someone attacks us.
You're a human, which means you can't see jack fucking shit.
Yeah, but I can listen what Dragzorath says to me, because he can see shit.
Yeah, but it's dark. You're going to trip over shit or something. So you need someone to guide you.
Yeah, he will guide me, right?
No.
No? Okay.
So it's a semi-solid blade goes solid energies to the yada 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 yada. Okay, no mind. So, what exactly are you going to do? Are you just going to move on down the road?
Yeah.
So, about a couple meters up, you see a tree that has been dragged quite clearly out from the nearby forest onto the road, blocking the road.
Can I go around it?
So you approach this blockage and attempt to go around it.
From the opposite of the forest side.
Okay. So when you approach it and turn aside, like five things that you can't quite see what is jump out. They're all equipped with a shield and an axe, and they have some weird features that is hard to distinguish in the darkness.
Don't I have night vision?
Yeah, but think of it's night vision. It's black and white. Also, the background's black, so it's kind of hard to look at the specific details.
Oh.
But it looks like some kind of furry creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And for the sake of you surviving, Bluestar didn't get left behind. He somehow managed to follow you.
What?
Hello? Hello? Everything good?
yeah, now.
Okay, yeah. I think it's my internet that's unstable. Well, let's resume from where we dropped. So, you see 5 figures, and because I don't want you to get be horribly slaughtered, Bluestar's also there, and there's no light source, so it's kind of useless unless you make a light source, but yeah. And these things, they kind of snarl at you in a wolf-like manner, well, more like a dog-like manner, and they approach you with weapons drawn and shield held high.
Okay, so can I initiate combat or?
Yes, roll d10. Well, they all go before you. So I just need to look what attack roll these make. Base attack. 1, okay. So, the first one basically just jumps at you and tries to hack you down with its axe, war axe. And it actually hits you!
Well.
Amazing! Battle axe. How much damage does a battle axe do? Okay. Oh, +2. You take 9 damage.
Oh my.
Well,
Because the thing hit him with his axe. Now the second thing goes for you. And it also hits you.
this is gay.
Can I meanwhile run
And it
away?
does 10 damage. You're now down on the ground bleeding.
Can I meanwhile run away?
Actually, you don't hear this coming, so this is amazing. So the things now go for you.
Welp.
And this one hits you, Bluestar, because you have
I was
shit.
running away. Was that
Alright.
last?
Well, you didn't notice jack shit because these things kind of just snarled and then started beating the shit out of those. You take 8 damage.
Overpowered.
Then the third one attacks, no, fourth one, and actually misses. And then the last one comes in and also misses. So you got hit in the shoulder with an axe from something you can't see. You can hear the gurgling cries of your companions slowly bleeding out. What do you wish to do?
Scream at Dragzorath that he's an idiot and try to throw a knife in the direction of Dragzorath, who's bleeding,
Of course.
screaming.
Okay, roll d20.
Well, that's just amazing.
Oh, you crit! Amazingly crit, actually. So, what AC does you think I have? 50. Okay, that's a double crit. Roll 3d6.
Thank you.
12! You...
How
Yeah,
dead am I?
what?
How dead am I?
Oh no, he actually murders one of the things that are attacking you. You hear a whimper as if a dog is being mistreated, and then you hear a thud as if something fell over. Now, roll initiative, Bluestar.
Roll what?
1d10. 3. Is that lower than the things I rolled? Oh, I rolled 2, so I get to attack you once. Yeah, it misses. So you hear swoosh as an axe just barely misses you. Now do something.
I tried to throw my knife at Dragzorath again.
Why?
Roll a d20. You miss and it dissipates.
Haha.
Didn't I even...
You hear another swoosh as an axe is missing. And again. And again. And this one hits you.
Damn it.
Okay, it was 1d8 plus 2. And it hits you for 9, which puts you at 17. It hits into you and you basically fall over dead as well.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, not dead, just bleeding profusely. So, this is how quote-unquote death works. When you go, Zero is unconscious. This is not dead, this is not bleeding out, this is unconscious. For some inexplicable reasons, you don't die from having 0 HP. No matter if it was a goddamn dragon that stepped on you, breathed fire on you or something, if you have 0 HP, you just go unconscious. You may regain consciousness, but you are useless until you have 1 day's full rest. Now, here comes the fun part. If you go into negative, then you start bleeding out. And once you are at -10, you die.
Oh my.
Any person who has both at least one hand can patch up another person. So if Bluestar were to somehow magically kill 5 of these things, he would have been able to walk over to you and patch you up. If it weren't for the fact he apparently wanted to murder you.
Thanks for being useless.
Well, I don't see in the dark, and only thing I could hear was you screaming.
Of course. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
It actually worked. He killed one of the goddamn things.
Aiming for me.
Well, aiming for the only thing he had a perception of. Well, maybe you should have tried stabbing at the thing that hit you in the shoulder.
Well, that's not that easy. If you think about it, actually, in the dark, if something even hits you, you have no idea where it can go or stand after that.
That is, of course, right. But now, to make this a little bit more fun than just, well, GG guys, you died. Let's instead move forward a bit. So, it is an unknown amount of time later, and you wake up in a cave. You're both bound and unarmed, and you both seem to be pretty bloody.
Okay.
The cave, there is a fire in the middle of the cave, and there are 5 hyena-looking things. Well, 4 hyena-looking things just sitting there around the fire,
Okay.
and you are tied up in the
Okay.
corner.
Can I piss myself now?
Well, no, because you didn't drink anything, jackass.
Thanks. Can I get her attention?
Well, you can shout and stuff.
Okay. I'll start shouting.
What do you shout?
Just random. No, nothing in specific. Just shouts.
They look upon you, and you see these fierce beasts. Let me just quickly grab a picture of them for you. Here's a picture of them.
Oh yay!
Yay.
So yeah, there's 4 of those sitting around a fire staring at you. You're both conscious and yeah. So what do you do?
Can I keep screaming?
Do I have my hands tied up or no?
Yes, your hands are tied up, but your mind isn't.
Can I take off my clothes with my mind?
No.
Damn it.
Genius.
Yeah.
Well, after a bit of time, one of them gets up, walks over to the screaming dwarf, and bops you in the head with the backside of his axe.
Okay. Am I still conscious?
Let's see. Yeah. You take 3 temporary damage.
Okay. I'll continue screaming.
Okay. You take 4, and this time you actually pass out from the trauma.
Okay.
Oh my god. Can I actually spawn a knife that will not be spawned near me, but actually a bit away from me,
Let's
so they won't suspect me?
Well, well, it doesn't say anything. It just says you can, as a move action, you can create a size semi-solid blade composed of psionic energy. It doesn't specifically say how or why or how it works, so I'm going to allow it.
Awesome.
So yeah, you can create the blade.
I want to create a blade in the shadows and show it at the thing, hyena thing.
Well, your hands are tied, so you're kind of tied down.
Can't I show it with my mind somewhat?
Let me. Okay. Throw my blade. Yada 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 yada. Nope. You need your hands to throw shit.
Damn it. Well, can I actually spawn a blade next to me and somewhat
Your hands are
stab-
tied. They're not in some sort of semi-closed metal compartment. Yes, you can spawn a thing in your hand.
Yeah, so I want to spawn the thing in my hand and cut the ropes.
Okay. Your hands are now untied.
Yeah, but I won't show it to the...
Of
thing.
course, you're not just going to jump up and get murdered once again.
Yeah. And I'll just wait a bit.
Okay. The gnoll walks back to the other three sitting near the fire, and they start talking to each other in a language you don't understand. They seem upset, however, by something, and they keep glaring at you with a hateful look.
I'll wait for a moment when no one sees and cut the Dragzorath rope.
Okay. Remember, he is unconscious, though.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm being at least honest to you as well, and not screaming my ass off like an idiot.
It's sad.
You useless fuck.
So, wow, this is amazing. Gnolls speak gnoll. That is just amazing.
Moles?
No, gnoll. Gnoll.
Oh.
Wait, didn't I know some special language?
Yeah, you know fucking you know common, and let me just look if humans get something special. I don't remember exactly. As a soul knife, I think you get nothing. Yeah, soul knife gets nothing worth speaking. So, let me see if human get things. Human, come on, load. Automatically, common and bonus language. Yes, you can speak one bonus language.
So I actually can speak a bonus language, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to note about that too, but meh.
Well, I just remembered that. What languages does Dragzorath know?
He knows Dwarfish and Common.
What languages are they, actually?
What?
What are all the languages there are?
There are Common. This is basically standard English. Everybody speaks it, except some of the monsters. Then there's Elven. Elves speak this. Then there's Dwarven. Dwarves speak this. Then there's Gnoll. Gnoll speaks this. And if I remember correctly, goblins and orcs and stuff like that also speak Gnoll. I'm not entirely sure about this, however, so yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, then I
And
want to
then
know.
there's like
no.
giant speak and secret druid language and a lot of fun shit. There's arcanic, there's oldish, there's this dragon language. There's lots of fun stuff.
So can my special language by any chance be a null language?
In the rules it says yes, so technically yes.
So can I understand now what they're speaking?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. So they seem to be discussing whether or not they should kill you for killing their friend. And also what they should do about the dwarf.
Useless fuck.
So the biggest one of them, he seems to be in strong favor of just killing all of you, while the other three wants to somehow make money off of you. You didn't catch why, because you were unconscious, so the conversation kind of went on without you being there to listen from the start.
Okay, is it still night outside?
You are inside of a cave. You have no idea.
Is there no way for me to see?
You are in a position in which you cannot see the exit of the cave.
Damn it. In which way is the hallway to exit the cave?
So you're in a corner, and then it goes out to where they have a fireplace, and then it basically just goes in one direction. But they're basically blocking the path.
God damn it. Can I take the knife I summoned and show at the gnoll that was talking about killing me?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Roll!
D20, right?
D20 plus 2. You miss horribly. The gnoll looks infuriated.
I don't think they even noticed because I messed horribly.
Oh no, he was aware enough to notice that you got up and fucking moved your arm in such a frailing way that you threw a goddamn dagger. You know, it's
Who
not.
said that they got up?
What?
Maybe I was just lying and I should.
Well, if you were going to toss it
maybe that's
half-assedly.
why I missed so badly.
Okay, well, fine. Let's say you are a fucking moron and just sit down and try to toss concealedly. And the best of all is this thing dissipates if you miss, so yeah, there's not even any evidence. So they're just looking over at you now suspiciously.
Just keep sitting and do nothing. Just wait.
Okay, so you're just sitting there waiting.
Yes.
Okay, so after a bit of while you hear them talking about taking you back to the tribe, maybe as some sort of slave. And this and they appear to be convincing the leader that this is the way to go.
Am I close to? Can I roll?
Roll 1d6. You will wake up shortly. So first I need Bluestar to take a few decisions.
Are they male looking?
Yes. Well, let me say it like this. You see the picture?
Yes.
They look like that.
Okay.
So, well, you have no idea how the fucking null autonomy is, but they don't have very apparent anime breasts.
Okay. Ask them if I can give them my body for a while and they let us free after that.
In null, you say this in null?
Yes.
They seem quite surprised that you know their language. And they kind of look baffled at each other for a little while.
Just wait for the answer.
So they look upon each other and then they draw close and start whispering to each other because now they know you can speak the language and understand what the fuck they're saying.
Okay.
And then they sent one of them out the cave running. And the big alpha says to you, "You stay right where you are, or else we will kill you."
I say okay.
He will return shortly with the tribe leader, and he may decide.
Alright.
So now you wake up.
Me.
Yes, you.
Such a accuracy. That would be perfect.
Can I look around?
Yeah, you can look around.
Okay.
You haven't bashed out your eyes.
Oh. What can I see?
You see a cave with gnolls in it.
That was helpful.
Well, not gnolls, but Strange furry creatures wearing armor and axes.
How far are these strange creatures?
Well, they're around 5 meters away from you. The one sitting closest to you is 5 meters away from you. And the one sitting the furthest away is 6.
Are they paying close attention to me?
They are looking at you.
Okay.
And it's about this time you realize your bindings have been cut.
Okay. Are they near to the exit of the cave?
What? You can't see the exit of the cave.
Is there any space away from them where I can run?
No, they're basically blocking the path out.
So are we in like in the middle of the cave?
No, you're up against the corner.
Is there any like space around? Running space?
Well, there's 5 meters up to the nearest guy, so...
And runs in a circle in the 5 meter space.
Yeah. I'll start running in a circle and screaming.
You get up, show that your binding has been cut, and you start running around.
And screaming.
You can also jump up when they see your binding has cut, and then they look upon you, Bluestar, and they say, "You." And then they draw their axes and approach, slowly in a fighting stance.
I asked, what did I do?
You were the only one awake. You know what you did.
Make innocent face and tell that I don't.
They ignore you and just keep approaching. Now, do you want to take fighting stance, Drake?
No, I keep running around and screaming.
Okay.
No, I just keep sitting and do nothing.
Why did I miss it? Come on, where's it? Oh yeah, +1.
Are gnolls even intelligent enough to make like assumptions like that so that we try to escape?
Gnolls stats, they have an intelligence of 8.
Oh.
And since they bound your hands, and then your hands are unbound, they kind of realize, oh wait, they're trying to flee.
Oh.
So wait, the first one draws his axe and just chops it down, but you're running around in a circle, so it couldn't really hit you. Do you want to do anything, or are you just waiting for the sweet release of death?
Do I have anything on me? Like, I don't know, flint
You
and
have
flint?
some semi-cut rope, and you have your leather armor on you, because they didn't want to strip you down because they're lazy bastards that hate manual labor. But you don't know that because you have no idea about how no society works.
Can I pretend to be a wizard and pretend to cast some spell?
So you stop up and start moving your hands around and shouting random words.
Yeah.
Okay, they look hastened and try to beat you down even faster now. The first one misses and the second one misses as well. This is Bluestar. Do you want to do anything while these 3 gnolls are trying to murder your friend?
I want to take off my clothes, so I will be naked, and attach more, well, they would look at me and stop going after...
Well, you take off your clothes and they are 100% focused on murdering in drag right now.
Okay. I take my clothes, take my items, and try to run past them.
You can't see your items from here.
Okay.
You can see a bag that's by the fire, but you don't know if your thing's in there.
Okay, I'll try to take the bag and the items.
Just to make 100% sure, you did re-equip your clothes, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Genius.
I don't need any armor.
Obviously.
And I try to run past them.
Want to see you You try to run and let me just see. Roll 22. And he is shunned by the fact that you are now naked. Amazing, you make it past them.
Help.
Didn't know such a blunt tactic worked, but fine.
Telling you, my body is fabulous.
Let me just look at your charisma. Well, not really. Your charisma is 7. But that's basically personality. Body is not charisma, so...
I don't give a shit, my body is fabulous.
Yeah. So...
So I grab the bag and try to run for the exit.
Okay, run out from the cave, and then when you have run for about a mere 5 seconds, you see the entrance blocked by the gnoll that left and another gnoll that looks very big and has grey hairs.
Try to run past them.
He punches you down, the big one.
So I can't run past them.
Just a second, I need to see if he actually hits you. Oh yeah, he smacks you square in the face. You take
Actually, what did you...
a GM roll, you can't see it, it's divisible.
Oh.
I don't want to reveal how many bonuses he gets. You take 2 damage, temporary damage.
Okay.
So you're flat on your ass, with a bag in your hand and no clothes on. And let's see how it goes murdering Dragonus, shall we?
Is there an open fire nearby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I jump into the fire? Keep chanting.
Well, you need to make a dexterity check to see if you make it past them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your dexterity is amazing. Shit. Yeah, 27. So roll your
jump is also
roll
amazing.
d20 plus your dexterity.
What about jump?
How much is my dexterity?
17. And that takes us 10. Wow, the very first guy just catches you in midair and just...
Oh shit.
They return wailing on you. First one crits you. Wait, no, you have 17, he doesn't crit you, so you're not completely fucking screwed.
Well,
Roll d8 plus 2, right? That's how I'm going. That's the... Shit, why can't I find it? Yeah, d8 plus 2. You take 8 damage from the axe hitting you in the chest.
okay. So I'm not bound or unconscious yet.
What?
I'm not bound or unconscious.
No, yeah, you're awake, but I must inform you, you have 1 HP.
Okay. I keep on chanting and try to jump into the fire.
Okay, well, after being hit in the stomach with the goddamn axe, then you jump into the fire.
Yes. And keep on chanting.
Okay. You take 4 fire damage.
Okay.
You're unconscious again.
Okay.
Inside the fucking
And
flames.
you're burning. Well, your corpse burning. And you're at negative 3.
Okay.
So, Bluestar. You're on the ground, naked, with a bag in your hand, surrounded by 6 gnolls that are now looking very fucking angry. Actually, 5 gnolls, my mistake, that are looking very fucking angry. 2 of which are about 1 head higher than you, and the rest are about half a head higher than you. And
Pretend to be dead.
like you just sit there, like rubbing your face, ow, and then you see you're surrounded and just.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, I need you to roll a charisma check.
Roll what?
D20 20 plus 7. 8. Oh, they just like kinda poke you with their feet and ask, what are you doing?
Answer, I'm playing dead. Keep laying down.
So the big guy who asked the other one to kill you basically said that I knew this would be too much trouble. Well, and he goes to raise his axe, but the elder one stops him. So you are now indebted as a slave forever. This was a nice end for the second chapter of our little group.
That went
Don't
well.
forget that I'm still naked.
Slave rags are slave rags. I mean. So Magnus the dwarf got brutally beaten down, and then he killed himself by jumping into some fire. And Bluestar, what's the second last name? Bluestar Shanava got enslaved forever to a tribe of gnolls.
Yay.
Yay.
And this concludes the first chapter of the CaTGC D&D adventure.
That went well.